This week, I'm giving you guys the lowdown on the sous vide method, and I'll also be sharing a ton of recipes.
Today I'm doing a thick bone-in pork chop. Save this recipe because it's a crowd pleaser. I'm gonna start with mustard. I hate it when the mustard crusties come off the cap. Then a little avocado oil, garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, thyme, sage. Sage always goes good on pork chops. Pepper, salt, and then I'm gonna mix everything together. Now, if you can, let this marinate for a couple of hours. If you don't have the time, once you spread on the marinade, poke it with a fork to help the seasoning penetrate a little bit faster. Don't forget to flip it over and do the same thing to the other side. And then I'm gonna grab my trusty vacuum sealer. Grab your vacuum bag, and then a little trick I like to do is fold down the top of the bag, so as you're putting the meat into the bag, the juices and the seasoning don't get all over the part that needs to be sealed, because if that part is wet, sometimes it prevents it from getting a really good seal. I've said it before, I'll say it again, you do not need to do this. You can use a Ziploc bag, but I know that these bags are made specifically to be used with the sous vide method, so I can't speak on the safety of the Ziploc. It's going in the bag at 140 degrees for an hour and 10 minutes. When it's done, I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna let it rest a little bit just so that the meat can dry, because I want it to get a nice crispy crust once I throw it in my cast iron. Now at this point, your meat is already cooked to perfection, so we're really just truly getting a crust on the meat. Once you get that golden perfection, take it off, let it rest, cut into it, and then check out how juicy this bad boy is. You get a perfect cook every single time with the sous vide. Now I'm keeping it simple, and I'm just gonna plate it with some smoked veggies. Now top it with a little finishing salt, and she is ready to be served. Will you guys try this?